Hey guys, welcome back to RHR Jen. I'm so glad you're here. Honk honk, everyone. Do you see this happy goosey face? Well, I have something so fun to show you guys in this video, but I'm going to tell you, you're going to want to stay tuned for it. So stick with me and I'll play in a little bit. But today I'm going over the best and worst of Harry and Meghan on social media. Thank you to everybody who sent these to me. And we're going to dive in and have some laughs. There's some Harry news coming out I want to discuss. There's some stuff going on with Meghan as ever. And the thing that I can't wait to show you, you're going to die. Oh my gosh, I'm cracking up. Okay. Again, if you're new here, I'm Jen. Thank you so much for being here. Make sure you're subscribed, hit the thumbs up, and leave me comments, as all of these help YouTube to recommend my channel. And can I just say thank you so much to everybody who's been commenting lately. I have loved your comments. I've enjoyed them so much. I've enjoyed interacting with you guys, and just thank you. You've been so wonderful and so positive to me, and it just means the world to me. Okay, let's get into this. Oh my goodness gracious. I cannot wait to share this one with you, but we're going to get there. We're going to get there. Okay. In no particular order, except for the one that I'm saving. Here we go. So starting out with a Meghan Markle parody after getting humiliated on the charts by whale sounds and sleep hypnosis, Meghan now says she's taking a break from podcasting. Could it be that she tried it twice, didn't work out either time, did abysmal on the charts, and that's what's causing the break? Yeah, I think so too. She even said it with a straight face. The only thing I want spread thin is my jam. So many jokes. Leave your jokes for me in the comments. I welcome it. All right. No, Meghan. Oh, and then I have more. Hold on one second. The only thing spreading thin is your credibility and maybe the last shred of patience from your handful of real fans. How many flops are we at now? I lost count after the banana messages and Spotify calling you a grifter. Banana messages made me laugh so hard, but, and this isn't the funny thing I'm going to share later, but it just so happens I have some banana messages. Look at me. Make sure you're subscribed. And then my Gosling wanted to say hi to everybody. So this is her with a heart, a smiley face, and hi, and a honk honk. So don't worry, we will not waste food. Gosling already called dibs on the special banana. But yeah, there you go. Look at me. There you go. Maybe I'll use this as my thumbnail. Jeez. Look at me. Oh my God, I make myself laugh if nothing else. But do make sure you're subscribed. Okay, banana messages. That's pretty good. Let's keep going with this. Oh, but I'm going to give the Gosling another shout out. My Gosling made that. I thought that was cute. Honk honk. That was her idea. And then she wanted to say hi. So this is her. Hi. With a heart, smiley face, star. And I'm not really sure. Is that maybe a goose over here? I'm not really sure. Okay, Princess Carparkle shared this. I thought this was pretty good. Mask slip of the day. So Meghan Markle, I don't even know what this was from. I don't really care, but Meghan is filming something with this. It looks like a young girl here. And Princess Carparkle is pointing out that she cannot stop finding the camera and she cannot control her contempt. So I'll show you what she means here. Seeing the camera, smiling directly at it. What? This is a normal reaction, right? I'm smiling directly at it, but then anytime looking at the kid, her face would start to slip. I did not do a good enough job getting the pictures, but it is kind of funny. She'd smile at the camera and then at the kid. All right. Then we have this one. Sonia Patterson, Spirit Bear, says, coming soon. As ever, toilet pedals. Well, I mean, she used to do the ads for Poopery, right? So why not? There's a history there. So yeah, as ever, toilet pedals, elevating your toilet experience, not experiments. Ew, gross. That's a different meaning altogether. All right, let's talk this. Laird of the Manor says narcissists ruin good and happy moments because deep down, they can't tolerate that it isn't about them. When you're laughing, connecting, or simply feeling at peace. It reminds them of what they can't feel, and that triggers their deep sense of inadequacy. So, they showed this picture here and says, so instead of joining the joy, they hijack it. They might pick a fight out of nowhere, make a cruel comment, go cold, distant, or suddenly make everything about them. Why? Because your happiness makes them feel invisible, irrelevant, or out of control. But here's the truth: your light is not the problem. It's their need to dominate every emotional space and their inability to feel joy unless it feeds their ego. You deserve moments of peace and happiness that aren't disrupted by someone else's chaos. That's fantastic. Remember, it's not you. I don't know who needs to hear this, but I think that's pretty great. All right. Cheryl says this: accurate. Anyone who's had to deal with a narcissist knows that if it's not all about them, they're going to cause trouble no matter what the event. Cut them off. Yes, cut them out completely. Good for them. Kathleen says narcissists have that "you're okay, I'm not okay" thing going on. So they'll bring you down to their level, and then you're not okay and they're okay. That's right. It's called narcissistic envy. And for their partner, it's like riding an emotional roller coaster. All right. Let's talk crazy days and nights. Now, this is one of those blind items I often talk about. And don't worry, the silliness is coming. This is one of those blind items that I talk about where you have to take it with a grain of salt. But I thought this was par for the course. In case you were wondering, no, the illiterate one did not reach out to tell her dad happy birthday. Anybody else shocked by this? No, me neither. But I thought that was worth noting. Princess Kid Wrangler says, I like that name. I think people are thinking about her less and less. Yeah, I think so too. Not to be rude, but nobody was wondering. Kind of the same thing. And then they're guessing Meghan Markle. That's not a surprise. Yep, no surprise. And then I like Harry's frozen Todger response there. All right, let's talk this. Lubug Windsor, and a lot of people are saying this, that Harry is on his way to do something real dumb. Poor Diana exploited by her own son. He plans another visit to the landmine fields, immortalized by his mother. The ginger, so like Meghan, never an original idea of their own. That's exactly it. I've been noticing more and more, I always thought they were so different. They're not so different, I don't think. He and Meghan, it's very much look at me. And she's more obvious at it, but he obviously gets into it too, in my opinion. I've said before, I've heard rumblings where he has choices of where he enters places, but he chooses to go by the press, even though claiming that they, every clip or every, click of the phone, that whole thing. He talks to the press. We know all his tricks and antics. He's using this supposed meeting with the king's people. I don't buy it. I have a whole separate video talking about where I don't buy it. But in my opinion, he seems to be using this to get himself attention or to have his name in the same sentence with the royal family. I don't believe it. So I think they're more alike than we realize. But so they're talking about the potential, and I've heard it in several places, that he might be trying to go back to visit a landmine. He's already done this. It didn't go well. Why go back? His PR firm will loftily claim it's reflecting Harry's commitment to a life of service. No, he does not have a life of service. He only serves himself and Meghan. Jilly says, I find it hard to believe there's been no progress since 1997 in removing the mines. So this will be a reminder. I'm Princess Diana's son. Yep, that's what I think too. I think for him, it's a couple of things. I was going to say two, but I think it's more than that. I think he just loves his name in the same sentence as Diana. He loves the attention, despite what he says. And I just know at a base level, it's got to but I think William's busy with his own family and his actual responsibilities and duties and all that. But it's got to bother him at a base level that his idiot brother keeps using their mother's memory like this. And so his idiot brother and his idiot brother's wife, his idiot brother's idiot wife, keep using his mother's memory like this. So I feel like that's part of the motivation for Harold. I know it's not his name, but go with it. For Harold and Fraud, for him to use Diana's memory. It's just another reason for attention and because it might irk William. So, and his dad too. So there's that. Um, let's see here. So I'm Princess Diana's son publicly up, and the media can run side by side photos. I can't believe they're paying 8 comms experts for this sort of stunt. Are they still though? Because I know a lot of people left recently. The rumor is that they don't have money to pay them. I'm curious about that. But anyway, regardless, if anybody's still left, that's a terrible idea. I doubt they're even listening to anybody, honestly. It's probably Harold's idea or Megan's, who knows? So it's already been done, obviously. The Harkles are paying a fortune for the PR advice to checks notes, repeat the same stunt. Yeah, I think so too. And I think he was mocked the first time around, and here we go. Lean meme machine once again with a hilarious meme. I will use my dead mom for PR. I know it's dark, but it's really funny. I want to also shout out, hold on, I'm pulling it. Lean meme machine for this one. She posted this. Were you exposed to toxic piss? You might be entitled to financial compensation. There you go. I thought that was pretty great too. Look at that. The pinky ring. Oh, that's funny. The wine, all of it. That's good. The jam hat on him. The stupid decorated cupcake picture that a lot of you guys said looked like Mr. Bill. That's pretty good. Oh, I love Lean Mean Machine. All right. And then we have, oh yeah. My wife speaks to her talking about his deceased mom. All right, let's talk Catherine at Wimbledon. I went into it hardcore on my Patreon, but I want to talk about it a little bit here. And then I'm going to get to the really funny video. I'm so excited to show you. I can't wait for you to see it. So stick with me. Here we go. Fan of Prince and Princess says, still not caring about the Spare's attempts to make everything about him. Princess Charlotte is the moment. I love Princess Charlotte so much. Look how cute she is. I can't believe how quick she's growing up. It breaks my brain. All right. And then we had this beautiful photo from our Princess Catherine. That's why I wore bows today. It looks like a bow detail there. And obviously the Wimbledon / it's the racket sports bow that she wears. But I love her in the blue. This is actually dark blue. It just looks black on video, I think. But the dark blue, the beautiful, just everything. I love that hat. She wears that to Wimbledon. She looks gorgeous, that beatific smile, and I believe she's smiling at William here, Prince William. Love it. Look at that. All right. And then we have this one, there you go, Princess of Wales looking at her gorgeous husband. Who could blame her, right? Look at that. She looks gorgeous. All right. People saying she's perfection. Agree. Love to see our princess so happy. Me too. Lovely. She is. In fact, on my Patreon, I sang, "Isn't she lovely?" because that's what I do. But I love that blue dress so much. So these are the two outfits she wore to Wimbledon. So on the left, it's hard to tell, maybe a cream color on the left, and then that blue dress on the right. Love it. She looks so regal, so beautiful. You know which one I'm picking? You can let me know in the comments which one you pick. Can you pick a favorite look? I want that blue dress so much. I also loved her sunglasses at the event too, but she looks gorgeous, but she's so much more than that. She's gorgeous on the inside as well, looking lovely. Okay, shall we? I'm so sorry to go from Catherine, Princess of Wales, to what I'm about to show you, but I found it so funny. I just couldn't, I just have to show you this. Now, I want to give a shout out to the creator first. Allow me to find the name. Here we go. Oh, that's not it. Hold on. Okay. Scott Chegs. His symbol is at underscore Scott underscore Chegs. Cheggs. Find him because he makes these and I could not stop laughing. So again, shout out Scott Chegs, Mr. underscore Scott underscore Chegs for this. I love it so much. Here we go. Thank you, Scott Chegs, for making my whole day better with this. Are you ready? By the way, you're not ready. Don't be drinking coffee or water when you watch this. Here we go. There's no sound to it, so just get ready. It doesn't need sound. It's perfection. Oh my God. And then he comes back. Flower petals. Don't worry, I'll play it again. Oh my God. So that's his thing in every one of his videos. He superimposes himself in there doing this to people. And then in this one, he came back and threw the flower petals. I cannot stop laughing. I have watched this 100 times. I found it so funny and so over the top. Oh my gosh. And then the flower petals. That is the funniest thing I've ever seen. I seriously have watched this thing nonstop. So thank you, Scott underscore Chegs. You're brilliant. Definitely go check out his work because he does it for everybody. Like all the celebs you can't stand, the politicians you don't like, all that. He just makes them. And I think that's so funny. So again, I'm going to shout you out because you're brilliant. Check out Scott Chegs, Mr. underscore Scott underscore Chegs for his brilliant work. That is so funny. I could not, I just can't stop laughing about that. And everybody I've sent it to is also finding it so funny. So that's brilliant. Well done, Scott Chegs. Polly Ravino, friend of the channel, says, I must know what you use for this. I love it. I love it too. I thought it was so funny. And then, oh gosh, what's his name? He's so cute. What's his name? Chris Evans. A meme of Chris Evans absolutely cracking up. Same here. Man, he's cute, isn't he? Chris Evans cracking up is all of us. So funny. Oh, and then I played that one. Okay, so that's it. That's it for me. I'm stuck on that video. I found it so funny, and I hope you did too. Thank you guys so much for being here and for watching. I appreciate it. Make sure to look at me. Make sure you're subscribed. You can leave the Gosling honks and highs in the comments, and I'll let her know that you said hello back and that you enjoyed her drawings. If you want to leave notes for her, she would love that. And thank you guys so much for being here. I really appreciate it. Thank you for all your kind words lately. I really appreciate those. You've been so lovely and so supportive. And yeah, I can't wait to bring you more stuff like this. I would like to, if you want to further support the channel, I would like to shout out my Patreon members. So go to patreon.com/Real Housewives Recaps. Yes, it's my old name, but it's got tons of content over there. Lots of bonus videos, hundreds, in fact. I recap everything from Sex and City to some Always Sunny and do different shows like that. But I also have lots of Harry and Meghan stuff and Taskmaster stuff. And I just did one where I really go over Wimbledon stuff. So all kinds of bonus stuff over there. Check that out. And thank you to everybody who supports me over there. I really appreciate that. And yeah, that will do it for me. Check out my merch. We got Make It Make Sense. We've got Look at Me. I've got honk honk stuff, and I've got Everything's Fine. Gotta say it through gritted teeth. Okay, I'm leaving this here. Thank you so much for being here. I really appreciate you guys. I'm still laughing at that last video. It's brilliant. So funny. I love creative people. All right, have the best day, and I'll talk to you again soon. Bye-bye. Hi. Oh my gosh. I knew more and more of you were watching to the end, but I didn't realize how many until the last video when I said something about like leave gravy. And so many of you left gravy comments. And then some people were like, what's that about? I thought that was really funny. Thank you. I tried to write back everybody who wrote gravy. If I missed you, I'm so sorry. Thank you for writing gravy. I appreciate that. Shall we come up with another fun game? I'm thinking. Let me give it thought. But I just want to thank you for sticking around. More and more of you are saying it's your favorite part. So, okay, we'll spend a minute talking. So I wore bows for the Princess of Wales because I love her. And this shirt is dark blue and these are light blue. I just thought they were fun. Ooh, I even wore light blue earrings. It's just hard to tell in the light sometimes what color my shirt is. Let's see. Hold on. Can you see it better maybe? Like dark blue. It's like dark navy. I thought it was fun. Oh, hi. How are we doing? I thought it was fun. I can't cover up Ryan Gosling, right? I love Ryan. What else? I don't know. What about this Harry and landmine stuff? That's so stupid, right? I mean, it was something when Princess Diana did it, but it's so stupid of him to go back and try to use her to get clicks. Because I remember the first go around, it did not go well for him. I read a lot of people saying, what the hell is he doing? He's not doing anything. This was just a photo op. So he's just going to do it again. I guess what else does he have, right? What else? I'm still slowly making my way through Atomic Habits, but I also have been listening to other like self-improvement things that I'm really enjoying. I'm still learning about charisma. I'm into it. Catherine has it in spades, doesn't she? That's what I notice more than anything. When I watch videos of her, it's the way she holds herself, right? Her posture, her beatific smile, but it's not fake or forced. Did you see at Wimbledon, some fan yelled, I love you, Kate. And she just had this big beatific smile. And there's just so many things I love her, but when she smiles, listen. I talked about narcissist earlier. I'm not that. I'm the biggest empath you'll ever meet. But I will compare myself to Catherine in one way. I will in one way only. We had the same dimple, which I think is fun. But my lip does the same thing. When she smiles big, her upper lip disappears. Mine does too. So when she's out on the court smiling because they said, I love you, Kate, her upper lip does what mine does. It curls up and mine does that too because I was just laughing saying, oh, mine does the same thing. Maybe I'm related to Catherine. Oh, I love her. But I would be that person saying, I love you, but I would call her Catherine, not Kate. But anyway, she's beatific, isn't she? She shines from the inside. It's not just, I say it all the time, it's not just her outside, it's her inside. And this is why I love, again, I'm going to sound narcissistic. Follow my logic here. This is why I love being on camera now, because for years I wasn't. But now you can see that when I talk about her, I light up because I actually do love her. I think some people just kind of jump on the bandwagon of, oh, Meghan gets clicks, so I'm going to talk about her. And, oh, let's compare the royal women. No, I love Catherine. I love Catherine. That's from Catherine. I love her so much. She makes me so happy. And she's who I'm trying to emulate when I talk about charisma and learning how to be more poised. And I don't know, all the things. I just love her so much. If you, in a world full of Meghans, let's be Catherine's, right? She holds her head up high. People talk awful things about her. She doesn't respond. She's just Catherine. She's lovely. So let's all be Catherine. Okay, I'm leaving this here. Thank you so much for watching. Let me know your thoughts on all of it. Oh, I was going to come up with a silly word. What should we do? How about something for my Gosling? Can we write Gosling maybe in the comments or something? If you want to put a little message to her, just a honk honk, something like that. She will love it. I will show her and she will love it. And I thank you so much for taking the time to do that. I really do. All right, guys, have the best day. I can't wait to bring you more stuff like this and take care of yourselves. Oh, one more funny thing on the Gosling. I think I said it on Patreon. I didn't say it here. Not this birthday, but a couple of birthdays ago. It wasn't last year. No, I think it was the year before. I don't know. A couple of birthdays ago, I talked about it on Patreon. She decided for her birthday, she picked the theme. Was it last year? It wasn't last year. It was coronation themed. So we had a coronation. It may have been the same year as coronation. Maybe that's what it was. I don't know. It was coronation theme. So we had a coronation for her birthday. So she's super into the royal family too. I told you before, she really wants to write Princess Charlotte. We still haven't done that. She needs to be pen pals with Princess Charlotte. And she got such a kick out of it when I got a letter from Catherine and then from King Charles. And I've told the story a million times. When I took her to coronation, King Charles waved to her and she got to see Princess Anne and she just thought that was the coolest. So we have a royal Gosling in our midst. She's, I don't say her exact age, but you know, Maybe she'll end up marrying George or Louis. Who knows? All he's a little bit younger, but that's okay. Anyway, we'll see. Thank you guys so much for being here. I appreciate you so much. I truly do. I hope you guys have the best day, and I'll talk to you again soon. Bye-bye. Oh man, I love Catherine. She's great, isn't she? Oh, you guys are great too. Thank you for everything. Thank you for all your lovely messages. I appreciate that. Bye.